Welcome to Tiffany's, where we are creating beautiful moments for our family and friends to enjoy. In this video, I'm going to show you how I created this Polo Red inspired balloon garland backdrop for my husband for Father's Day. If you'd like to see that, keep watching. So this is what it's looking like with my frame extended to its highest point. And those are two drapes there, sequin drapes. I just wanted to show you guys what it looks like for my Father's Day creation though. I'm only going to need one. I think I'm going to try it with one. I have an idea what I want to do. So I'm going to attempt it with one, and I'm going to have to lower it so it's not sitting so high off of the ground. That kind of looks weird with the curtain sitting that high. Using a Party City 12-inch Party City white. I also went to the Dollar Tree and I bought several assorted packs of these punching balloons. There are 3 in a pack. I really just wanted the variations of blue and the white ones that are in here, but I wanted to get some really large balloons, so I'm gonna use these to add some fullness to the garland. Thought that might work. And I may use this from the Dollar Tree. They have some marble ones in here with the color scheme that I want, like this one here. I may use a couple of those as accent pieces. Here, Party City balloons. These are individual. These are the ones at the counter. I think the largest that they have, these are 28-inch, I believe. They don't go any higher than that. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comment section below, but I think these are 28 inches. So I'm going to use these to add some fullness too. Right now I have red and blue. I'm thinking I'm not going to do white because that's looking a little too patriotic. I don't want it to look like a 4th of July garland. I'm going to be doing 4th of July here soon, so we're going to just do silver, blue, and red. Here's my punching balloon. Just have to remove these rubber bands from the tips. And since these don't really match, I'm not sure if I'm going to use them or not. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to blend it to see if it'll go with it. I don't want to mix too many blues. I thought mixing blues might be cute. We'll see. I'll experiment and I'll show you guys whatever it is I do. Okay, y'all, so I found one that doesn't have so much yellow in it. There's just a little dot of yellow. These are the marble ones from the Dollar Tree. See, this is what most of them in the pack look like. They have all of this yellow in there, and I really didn't want all of that. So I found 2 that don't have as much yellow in it at all. So like there's just this little speckle there. I think that'll be okay. I don't know if I'm gonna make these the larger ones or probably bigger ones. Yeah, because they need to be an accent piece. So yeah, this looks pretty good and the quality looks good. So I just need to round this out a little bit. You want a rounded shape, so you just kind of, as you're filling it up, as you're inflating, you can press down with your hand, or after you finish inflating it, you can press down against your body or your thigh or something like that. But I'm going to go ahead and fill this up some more, but I just want to get a rounded shape to it before I refill it. So I am done, and this is what it's looking like right now. I have little ones for gaps. And I have only, like I showed you guys, 2 of those marble ones, and I blew them up pretty much to full capacity. And I have 1, 2, 3, 4 of the punching balloons, which are really, really big. And then I have the foil balloons right here. So I didn't want to look patriotic because that white was just gonna make it look way too 4th of July-ish. And I have a 4th of July event coming up, and I'm already going to be doing one of those. So anyways, I was thinking about, okay, so if I decided not to use this, because I was thinking about using this, I was thinking about, because I'm going to decorate this right here for my husband, my daughter, and I to have dinner. I'm going to cook dinner for him. And I mean, I didn't want to go into the formal dining room because it's already done. Anyway, so I was going to take this off and do this really quick. I was thinking about probably having have it cascading down from the ceiling. I don't know, because I haven't done that look yet. We will see what I do. I'm not sure. I'm just kind of like brainstorming right now, but I think that would be pretty. I have so much beautiful landscape to work with in this house, so I'm looking forward to all of these balloon garlands and whatnot in this house. So I'm gonna play around with some looks, and we will see what the final result will be later. I'm also thinking about, I really like this tree, so I'm thinking about changing it around, maybe adding red to it, and the red balloons, and then adding it to my look. I will update you guys later on that. I'm going to be stringing my balloon garlands together, and I'm going to do the color blocking, which is, you know, well, in my case, we're going to block the reds together, the blues together, and then I'm going to add to that garland as I go. I'm not going to mix red, blue, create a pattern or anything like that. Also, I'm going to do clustering, where let me show you really quickly. And I like what they call the organic look. I don't want to have every balloon the same size. So I actually made them all different sizes. And here's a tip: when you're using these 260s, tie from the end that's not open, so that way you can press any excess air out, because if you actually take it and you close off the opening, you're going to get some air in here, and eventually you're going to have to take the scissors and clip it. So I would suggest starting with this end. And so you want to create as long of a pull as possible, as long of a string as possible. So try to get as little as possible there. Tie it. I don't even know if you can see that, but I'm just tying it. Let me see if I can get closer. You see I have that small tip there. Yeah. So I'm just tying it there, and I'm going to tie it twice to make sure it's nice and secure. So here, there I go. Okay. So now I'm just going to grab another red, because I'm color blocking. So I'm going to place all my reds together. Take this one my daughter already had, and I'll just take the insides, the insides of it, and just press it together. And you're gonna, this is the two that this is attached to. You're gonna go around it, and then here's the new balloon. You're gonna figure 8 it and come up in the middle, and you have your cluster. Okay, but again, and I'm still holding this 260 tight, and here's the center. I'm gonna place it down there in the center, connect them. And here's my 2 new balloons here that I'm adding to this bigger cluster. And so I'm gonna loop it around this new one, figure 8 around the old one, and then come up in the middle. And I'm just gonna repeat that over and over again until I have the size cluster that I want, and I will stop and create another cluster. And then from that, we're gonna add the clusters together to create our garland. And so we'll go from there. You guys, I'm just learning this, so if you have any tips, comment below and let me know what you like to do. And if you would like to see, if you have any questions about what I'm doing, please drop the comments below. But yeah, it's pretty simple. So this is my transitional piece. I'm going to make 2 of these, and this is going to blend. It's going to transition my blue into the red moment, because I'm color blocking. So I was trying to figure out how can I make that. I didn't want to just jump from blue to red. I wanted to create a nice transition. So I figured this would be perfect to do that with. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to make 2 of these, and you never know really until you start putting it up. So we shall see. So I've already connected 2 of my clusters to make this big one. So I'm going to connect this one with it. I don't think I like doing a cluster like this. I just want to do a continuous string next time. That's how I did my other 2. And so I think it's a little easier. And then have the clusters just to add on to the string. So I think that'll be easier. So. Okay, so I just was not liking the way this looked on the frame. So I'm going to cascade it from the ceiling, connecting it to the chandelier chain up there. So let's see how this goes. So update on what I'm doing. I am connecting. Okay, I want to take the pressure off of this chain, right? So I want to connect it to here. I have this nail here from a couple photos that I had here on the wall. And I'm going to extend this and connect it here. Then I'm just going to add balloons to this and then have it cascading down and just kind of play with it and see how it's looking, and just go from there. So that didn't work. I didn't like it. So I decided to go ahead and just use the frame, and this will be what my final look will be on for this project. So update, I am actually just trying to fill in this blank space here with balloons because I'm trying to keep this gathered. I don't want it to be, I feel like I need more of those. And just so y'all know, I don't like using drapes and curtains and such like that. I am purchasing other backgrounds and things like that because the whole curtain look to me, backdrop that appears to be a curtain, I just don't really care for that. But like I said, I got this for the 4th of July, and this is the reason why I have blue. Here I am doing blue again because I'm doing a polo inspired look because of the gift that I got my husband, and so I figured that would be awesome. Plus I already had the blue anyways. So yeah, so here we go with the blue again, but it's looking good. It's looking good so far, so good. But I'm going to fill this in. This, you see the wall here, and you see the front black frame, and then the wall, and then the blue. So I'm gonna fill this in, let that fall, and then I'm gonna cover this pole. I'm not sure exactly how, if I'm gonna have a tree there or something else there that I do, a stand or something, or if I'm just gonna put some balloons down it. I'm not really sure yet. Okay, so here's the update so far. I'm liking the way it's laying. I am going to make a few changes though. That big bubble balloon right there, I'm not sure that I like that. Okay, it's a little difficult to see it, but this is the final look for the stand itself. Y'all, I just don't like this stand. I don't like this stand. I don't like. So here's what I did with this here. I just added it here to kind of cover up the legs somewhat. Put some flowers there. And come around. Come around here. I think these balloons add a really nice accent to this garland. And I use double-sided sticky tape for And I understand that, you know, using frames, even the circular frames, some of the frame is going to show, and actually that's a part of the look with a lot of those frames. However, when it comes to these rectangular ones, is it just me or someone else out there the same way? I don't particularly like to see the pole at all. I like having something different on the other side. I don't necessarily want to see it full over here, which is why I had at my last one, I had, instead of the garland being over on this right hand side, it was all on the left, and then I had a tree here. I like doing the opposite on the other end, but there's something about having a pole showing that I just don't like. You guys let me know. Anyways, so this is the polo style look here, and I think it turned out nicely. Now I just need to set up the table. Okay, so I just went to the Dollar Tree because I wasn't trying to do anything formal. I just wanted to keep it just fun and playful. I have these blue glasses here. I might use these. I don't know. We'll see. So I got his favorite candy, which is a Snickers. And then these are glass fillers, as you can see, or table scatter. But I was gonna put them in glass. I have his gift here, which is probably going to be either the centerpiece on the table or I don't know what I'm gonna do. I might just prop it up over there. And I bought him a pie, so I'm probably gonna put, he loves apple pie, so I got him an apple pie. He's not gonna eat all this junk food, yeah, but I just want to do some of his favorites. And anyway, so as you can see, this is the reason why I did the polo navy. Well, it's not even blue anyway. You get the point. So originally I was going to accent with gold, but I just accented with silver instead. And so I got these items all from the Dollar Tree. So just gonna make it fun, and yeah. So this is silver, and I thought I might play around with, well, first they didn't have the silver when I went there. I went to a different Dollar Tree to get this one. The first one I was in had these two, and these are rectangular shape, and I did not pay attention to that fact. But when I went to the second Dollar Tree store, I found this one, and I noticed that it was round, thank goodness. But I was like, okay, well, maybe I could play around with this. I don't know. We'll see what I can do with it. And if I can't use it, it's all good, because my husband is a serious Colts fan, and I'll just save these for Colts parties. So I have these crystal plates that I bought from the Goodwill. I collect crystals, and I love to go to Goodwill to get some gorgeous pieces. These are old school. I love antiques and all of that jazz. So it's a solid plate, good old solid plate you'll find in a restaurant. I figured I would try it out here with this and see how it looked. It would be nicer if I had a dark blue. So I'm thinking of possibly using this and 7th generation glass cleaner. To be honest, I really wasn't going to record this part because this is all plasticware, and I didn't want to record paper plates. It was just going to be us, me and him and her. But you know what? I said, it's okay. I could play around with some Dollar Tree stuff and see about making Dollar Tree stuff look fun. So I decided to go ahead and do it anywho, because I typically like to keep everything super fancy. I never record paper plates. So yeah, if I hadn't known I was going to be recording this, I actually would have went somewhere and bought some blue dinnerware or something like that. But anyway, I hope you guys appreciate it and get something from it. So I know he's gonna like it, she's gonna like it, so that's really what's important. But I thought I would just share it with you guys anyway. So let me know if you got any ideas at all in some kind of way from watching me do this. So And this is just for fun. I have a huge mason jar. This is just to add some color. So I got some paper straws. So I stole this from one of my vases, this little beaded tassel here. I thought it would be cute. I know everything doesn't match because my house is not red, but this is the moment. The polo moment. It's kind of awkward to see the red in here, red and blue inside of the home with all of the yellow and orange, but this is what it is. This is where it is. And this is how it's going to be because of the table, where the table is. So